I feel like I go months without hugging somebody, and like I don't think that's healthy. Hello everybody, what's up? My name is Kayla Marie. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the top 3 strange things that I noticed when I came to Taiwan in regards to communication. And I'm also going to be discussing what the experience is in the United States, so you can get some context as to why I thought they were a little bit weird when I first came to Taiwan. Today I am at the Kinmen Forest Park. This park is super gorgeous, so as I discuss today's topic, please enjoy the beautiful scenery of this park as well. Let's get started. Number 1, how people say goodbye in Taiwan. From what I can tell, there are 2 ways that people say goodbye. They usually say 再见, or most commonly, bye bye. When I first came to Taiwan, I just thought it was so strange when people were saying bye bye. Because in the United States, most of the people that say bye bye are little kids. In general, though, you will not hear full-grown adults in the United States saying bye bye. No. So when I first came to Taiwan and everybody just said bye bye, I thought it was so weird. I thought, like, how old are we? Okay. But now I say it normally all the time too. And even when I'm talking to my friends back in the US or my family, I end our phone call saying bye bye. And I actually feel kind of embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, are they judging me? Because that's not how adults should say goodbye. So no judgment on the people of Taiwan. It's totally normal for me now, but I definitely thought it was kind of strange when I first got here. Moving on to number 2, manners. One thing I noticed, especially when I was living in Taipei, is that people will just bump you or stand in your way and not say anything about it. They don't say excuse me, they don't say sorry. And if you're in a large crowd, I understand that people are gonna bump up on each other, but when there's not many people around and somebody just like shoves past me and doesn't say anything, at first I thought like, yo, that's so rude. Like, you don't just like do that and not acknowledge that you just bump somebody like that. It took me some getting used to this, especially because in the US, like, we learn manners like this like it's a script. If you bump somebody even in an aisle, like at a grocery store or out in the street, you immediately turn around, you go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, or excuse me, because we don't want to seem pushy, we don't want to appear rude. But the difference is in Taiwan, it doesn't make you rude to not say excuse me or to not say sorry. If you go to the United States, if you bump somebody, if you need to move in front of somebody or get past somebody, make sure that you say excuse me or sorry, because that person might be very offended. And now moving on to number 3, I find that the way people greet each other and say goodbye can be kind of awkward. One thing I've noticed that I think is kind of strange when meeting people is they're very distant. They're like, hello. In the US, depending on how comfortable you are with somebody, you might even hug somebody that you just met. Now imagine giving somebody in Taiwan a hug that you have never met before. For the most part, I think they might be very uncomfortable. In the United States, there are so many new people I've met for the very first time, and I greeted them by giving them a hug. But here, I don't do that. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss close interaction. I feel like I go months without hugging somebody, and like, I don't think that's healthy. Okay, this guy just started his chainsaw. I don't know if you can hear it, but that was my 3rd point, is that greeting people and saying goodbye is a much more distant experience. But now that chainsaw is on, this video has come to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.